Okay.
Gate B, please.
Gate B, you said?
Gate B.
Okay. Yep. Row 1? Okay, thank you.
Hello and welcome to Soarin over California. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice one. Soarin over California is now ready for immediate boarding. All passengers in Gate A may now proceed to the aircraft.
Welcome in, Kathy and EXP 626.
We will now continue our boarding process with all passengers in Gate B.
So this is one of the best case
We would
scenarios,
now
you
like
know,
to
or at
welcome
least
aboard
in
all
the center
passengers in Gate
section.
C. Thank you.
I think the best case would be Gate B, row 3, which would, I think the person after me got put here. So that would be the center section, top row. So we're not top row, but we're at least in the center. I think that's a seatbelt.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during the flight and watch your children. Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff. Unfasten your seatbelt. Just push down on the red button. Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the underseat compartment and exit to your right.
So did everyone just notice what happened? So I thought that row 3 was the back. Row 1, or sorry, row 3 was the front row. Row 1 is actually the front row. So we were front row. And what happened was there was a family that came in and they took their seats starting from the side. Family of 4. And you know, instead of arguing with them, I just took the only empty seat. I was the last one in the row to sit down. Well, I was front row, center, like almost center. It was the second. I was explaining to them what happened. So it was basically like almost the center of the front row. I was one seat off the center. This was like the second best seat in the entire auditorium. It's crazy, you know, like sometimes you go through single rider and there's a family of 4 who sat down in the wrong seats. The father took the seat on the very end, and then the rest of them sat, you know, next to him, and there was an open seat. The only open seat was 5 seats in, and I think 6.
I got the worst.
Yeah.
The worst seat in the room.
So
The most right bottom.
I gotta save
and the very end of the ride.
So I'll save the footage from that one. That's a keeper. I'll have a copy of it, you know, on my phone. I save all my live streams locally, and I'll put that video up later. But you know, like sometimes you go through in single rider and you get stuck on the side in the bottom row, and sometimes you just get lucky. And tonight we got lucky.
You got lucky. Now
we got okay. Yeah, I got lucky. I think we meaning myself, and I'm talking to my viewers. We got lucky that we were able to see it from that perspective.